Guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me. I'm just casually getting ready for the day, and I figured I could do, of course I dropped my clip. I figured I could do like a chatty style get ready with me. I haven't done one in a while, and like I said, just get ready for the day. I have some coffee here, so I figured I'd just do my makeup, you know, and chat. I will be trying out some new products and stuff in here, but other than that, it's just like makeup stuff that I like, and you know, just getting ready. This morning I did get iced coffee, and instead of Starbucks iced coffee, I got this Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. It's all watered down now, but it's okay. It definitely doesn't have that taste like Starbucks has. Like Starbucks just has this taste with their coffee, and Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have that same taste, but it's still good. So yeah, I'll be going in for primer with this NYX Angel Veil Perfecting Primer. My skin has been so dry. I did a sheet mask before this. It is actually for glow and moisturization. It has jojoba oil in it. It's by the Korean like skincare brand, the Cream Shop. And I posted a picture of it on Instagram, so you can check there. I always link my Instagram down below, but it made my skin so glowy. I do have a little dryness still right here from my acne medicine, but as far as dryness, that's really about it. So I'm going to apply some of this just in the areas that I need it. And it is so hot today. I'm wearing one of my new shirts I got in my spring clothing haul. That'll be up soon, probably before this, I don't know when, but I'll link it down below and I'll put a card in. But yeah, it's a part 1 and part 2 of a clothing haul, so that'll be up soon. I feel like there's been so much stuff going on. I've been just busy, and I've pre-filmed a lot of videos for school because school started getting so hectic and so crazy, and just midterms are finally came and gone, so I'm over with that. But stuff's just getting harder, so it's a lot more stressful, and I just wanted to sit down and talk with my coffee. So my stepmom ordered these off of Amazon. They're these little sponge holders, and you put your sponge in it to dry. I have an acrylic one over here that houses them, but I thought this was cute just for the ones I use all the time. This is my Real Techniques one. I'll be using this today. But I just thought it was cute how it just sits in there, and you know, you can let it dry or just put it in there whenever it's damp. But I thought it was cute. She ended up giving me one. It came in a pack of 4. I think she said it was like 10 bucks, but I thought it was cute. Today we'll be using the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous Foundation in 810. And this is in Classic Ivory. This is like a good foundation for me. It's never really let me down, so I know I can count on it. I have to meet today my dad's boss because they're not from here in Texas, so they were trying to find, I guess, a babysitter. I've never babysitted before, but they were trying to find a babysitter for next weekend, and he asked my dad if I would, so I have to go meet them today. So this makeup look will definitely not be anything, you know, like color and all that. It'll just be a pretty norm, but that's what I have to do today. And then my boyfriend's, what is this? Oh, it's like dry foundation, that's gross. But my boyfriend's mom had surgery Friday, and I went to the hospital last night and saw her, and I'm gonna go back today and see her. Last night and yesterday, you know, was obviously, you know, recovery, because she had the surgery like around 3 o'clock yesterday. So it was mostly spent around recovery, and we went there and, you know, did what we could for her and everything. It's nothing, you know, obviously scary, but it was just some stomach issues she's always had. And hopefully this will be the last surgery to fix it. But yeah, other than that, it's just, school has been insane. I knew it would eventually start getting harder with all my human anatomy and chemistry classes, but nothing you can do about it. Just gotta push through. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. Find that passion again, because I'm sure everybody goes through it when you're in college, but I had like I don't want to say like a mental breakdown because that sounds like really extreme, but like I just had a moment over spring break when I was questioning, like, do I really want to do this anymore? If anybody doesn't know, I'm in college and I am a nursing major, and I just didn't know if I wanted to do this, and just like started freaking out. And then I was mostly freaking out because of chemistry. Like I didn't know like if I'll be able to get through this, yada yada yada. It was just making me worry. But so for concealer, I'll be doing the Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Concealer. This is in shade 10 Light. I swear coffee like makes me jittery. It's weird. I can drink like hot coffee from like a Keurig and it won't make me jittery, but I drink iced coffee and like I'm jittery all day. Like that's why I figured I would do like a chatty get ready with me, because talkative from the coffee, and I have cream products I want to use after this, but I always want to use cream products, you know, cream contour, cream highlight, but I cannot ever remember to use them before I powder. So I have them sitting right in front of me right now. They're the Wet n Wild cream cushion ones. So I use them, I have them right in front of me so I do not forget, because I always forget. Like, I really want to use a highlighter some days because it's a really pretty kind of natural glow, but I never can remember to put it on. Yeah, so from doing my like acne skincare routine, if y'all wanted to see a video over what the dermatologist prescribed me for my skin, I can definitely do that, but I just didn't think it'd be interesting. But it has made my skin so dry and flaky. Like, I had dry skin beforehand, but this was another level of dry for me. And when I was using the sheet mask today, I was worried I was gonna have like a reaction to it because I didn't know, like, it had jojoba oil and something else in it. I didn't know how that would react with my skin. So, but it was perfectly fine. It was nice and moisturizing. I'm gonna use this Morphe G34 brush. I've never used it before, but I'm gonna see how it does with this cream highlight. This is the Wet n Wild, who's that, Pearl cream highlight. So just dipping my sponge in here. We'll apply some to our cheekbones. See how like pearly that is? I guess obviously because of the name, but it's so nice and pearly. This is a nice product. I did a video using all of these, like all the new Wet n Wild products, probably a month or two ago, a month and a half ago. So I'll put a card here with it, but yeah, I tested out the foundation and all that stuff. And I actually really like their cream products. Like, that's really pretty if you can remember to put it on. And then I'm gonna take the same brush, I just wiped it off, and I'm gonna do the cushion contour. This is in Cafe Au Soleil. I don't know how you say that. I like I said, rarely ever cream contour, but when I do, I always like it because I like how it does like a more natural look to your skin. So if y'all have any recommendations for like how to tame dry, flaky skin, let me know down below in the comments. Like, I don't know if there's any good mask out there, sheet mask, actual mask, like, I don't know. I just need something. I just need to try something new because I can't deal with this flakiness and dryness. It looks horrible. That's why I haven't really worn foundation and makeup, because it looks bad. So I'm going to set my face now before, you know, everything decides to get creasy. I'm going to use some of my nose is itching so bad. I don't know why it itches right here, but probably the dry skin or there's a hair. But I hate trying to itch my nose whenever I have makeup on. But I'm going to use the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to put this underneath my eyeballs. I really wish they would put like new packaging for this powder. Like, it is a pain to pour out, honestly, because I hate getting it messy, but oh well. So while that's baking, I'm going to set the rest of my face, and I actually got this because of Jessica's bronze recommendation, and I really want to try it. This is the Physicians Formula Youthful Wear Powder and Translucent Illuminating Finish. So it's a powder foundation, I think. I have the packaging behind me, grab it. It's just a youth boosting powder and translucent, but something about the illuminating finish supposedly is really great compared to the normal one. So I like went and searched for this one forever. I couldn't find it. I had to go to Walgreens and Ulta and Walmart and all that, but there's obviously, you know, a lot of powder that pops up off of this, but it looks pretty. Provided a little bit of coverage. It smells good. It smells like fresh flowers, but it looks nice. It definitely set my foundation, and it is pretty. Like, you can see a little bit of the luminosity to it. After I apply all my powders and everything, I'm going to use a this hard candy like spray. So we're going to move on to a little bit of bronzer now, just to make my face look a little more alive and kind of ump up the cream contour. This is like e.l.f. Golden Bronzer. It's super old. I used the crap out of this. Like, the center is actually completely flat, surprisingly. So apparently I did like this back in the day. There's a couple products that I used to love that I actually still have in my collection before I started, you know, getting into makeup for a channel, before I found out other products. So if y'all want to see like a video over like old makeup products that used to be my like faves, let me know, because I think that'd be pretty cool to film. Like, I have this Sephora bronzer and blush palette that I used to love back in the day. I mean, love. Like, I probably almost hit pan on the bronzer. It's in the, I think it's the Los Cabos bronzer, the one everybody talks about. And then blush, we're going to use the Makeup Revolution, the matte blush in Nude. Got this for Christmas from my cousin. I've only used it a couple times, and these are so pigmented, and I think they're like only $5. So a little definitely goes a long way with this. Yeah, but if there's any of my, this is like really random, but if any of my subscribers or people who's watching me or anything, if you're in the medical field or if you're like a nurse or anything like that, and you've been through your human anatomy and chemistry classes and everything like that, like what tips do you have? Because I would love advice or just, you know, anything helpful, how to get through everything. Just comment down below, let me know, because I honestly would love to hear what everybody else has to say. This is the Hard Candy bronzer deal in Sun Bunny. I use the light side right here for a highlighter because it's actually really pretty. Apply this, and this is a Real Techniques setting brush. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I haven't worn makeup in so long because of my face and the dryness, so like I really wanted to put makeup on today. I'm just going to spray a little bit of this just to soak up the powder and hopefully help my dryness. Light, energize, and hydrate skin. Smells good and feels good, so yeah, anything like that right now. So for brows, I'm not going to fill them in or anything. I'm using the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer Gel, and I really like this because it has fibers in it, and it has a gel, and the comb like grabs your brow hairs and brushes them through really nice. Like you can definitely tell a difference. I don't know if you can tell it on camera, but that one looks a lot more like shaped. Okay, now we're going to move on to I almost said eyebrows again, eyeballs, and we're throwing it way back, and I haven't used this palette in so long. This is the Too Faced Original Chocolate Bar Palette, and yeah, I haven't used this in a while. I hate having to keep this for the names. I wish they would remake this and put the names like underneath the shadows. I wish every palette company would do that, or anybody who makes palettes at least, because it's a lot easier for YouTubers or just people daily if they get asked obviously what they used. We're gonna go in with Salted Caramel, which is this shade right here. And I'm taking my Morphe M504 brush, and we're going to buff this into our crease. Obviously, super neutral look like always, because you know, that's what I do. I love neutral looks. I like cool tone looks. I've been playing more with cool tone colors. Do some more cool tone looks. I know it's getting into spring and people are like, oh, color and everything, but I will do springtime looks, I'm sure. I need to dip my toes more into colors, but like I said, I've been messing around with cool tones more. Now taking Milk Chocolate, which is this darker shade right here, I'm going to start applying this into my crease and outer V. This is the M330, and I'm just going to start pushing this into my crease, kind of keeping it more on the outside. I just realized I could probably zoom you guys in. You're probably like, we can't see what you're doing. I didn't even think about that, honestly. That's very bad of me, but I know all of like the makeup companies have been releasing obviously all their spring line of makeup and everything, and I saw Benefit's new, their California blush, and their new like box like makeup set thing that they released. I really want that for my birthday. My birthday is April 6th, and around then is when I started my YouTube channel, so it had already been a year since I started, which is crazy because I've gone through knee surgery and school and just so much between that year. So now that we are done with the eyeballs, I'm just going to apply a shimmery color on the lid. I'm going to take Marzipan, which is this really pretty kind of a pinky shimmer, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid. And then highlight, I'm going to take Champagne Truffle and a mix of white chocolate and apply that to my brow bone and inner corner. Now that it's spring here and Texas is 80-90 degrees already, and we basically just skipped winter, which I hate because I love like cute winter clothes and all that stuff. So we're going straight into spring with 90 degrees, and I'm going to apply, I think this is the Rimmel? No, it's the Maybelline Lasting Drama Eye Pencil in Soft and Nude. I'm gonna apply this to my waterline, and then I'm gonna go back in with a mix of Salted Caramel and Milk Chocolate and just put this under my waterline. I can never do this and get in frame on camera. For our eyeballs, now I just gotta find some mascara I want. We're going to use the Covergirl, the Supersizer mascara. Okay, so eyes are done, everything's done. All we have is to pick a lip choice, and I think I'm gonna do this. I haven't worn it yet. See, Wet n Wild Catsuit liquid lipstick in Nudest Peach. My hair looks so weird right now because it was clipped up right after I straightened it. But I need to open this. I put this in like a random haul. I think I uploaded like this past week. So I really want to use it, and I figured my shirt colors, it would look cute, and I did like really glowy skin, and I'm going to apply this. Hopefully it's not like extremely peachy. Oh, that's not too bad. This color definitely applies different than like Rebel Rose does. Rebel Rose applies really opaque. This one doesn't. Okay, so that's the lip color right there. I definitely think it would apply better with a lip liner underneath to give it a little more color, because it's not as opaque as Rebel Rose and the other ones I've used. It's just kind of see-through. So I definitely think I need to get like a peachy toned lip liner to pair underneath this, and I think it would be gorgeous. But this is the finished product. Extremely glowy skin, neutral eyes, peachy lip for spring. And here's a close-up. I mean, this is what I wear like on an everyday basis. Sometimes I switch up lip colors, but this is pretty much what I always wear. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I will have all the products, everything I did use down in the description box. Also my Instagram and Facebook, you can follow me there. I always link them down below. Give this video a thumbs up and comment down below a new drugstore or high-end spring product you've been loving. Please subscribe before you leave. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.